Hey, what's up and hello? This is the Chris Nicole bringing you my views on life, love, and the world of entertainment through my eyes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on what time you are watching this live. Hello, crew. Hope all is well. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. So, I think at this point, for those who, of course, are crew, they know where I'm from. But for those who may be new to the channel, I am from California. Okay. I am from La La Land. All right. And I am not from Beverly Hills 90210 or Hollywood. I am from what would be considered the hood. All right. And so while I was getting prepared for my other live, all of a sudden things started blowing up as far as, rumors going around. And then all of a sudden in my algorithm, I am seeing that there was some type of altercation that happened in West Hollywood. Okay. Now, West Hollywood used to be the hood. There are still certain parts of Hollywood that's still the hood, but for the most part, they have gentrified it. It is very expensive to live in Hollywood at this point. So just to give you a backstory, I'm sure hopefully some of you guys know who's on this picture. For those who may not know, one of them is Nipsey Hussle, okay? He passed, I believe, March of 2019. And the other gentleman is his brother, Blacc Sam. He is the older brother of Nipsey, okay? And so we already are aware that Nipsey Hussle, of course, passed tragically back in 2019 on some hood politics stuff. Now, there's been a lot of conspiracies in regard to what actually happened to him. I mean, a lot of them, from who's collecting the royalties to who set him up, all of that stuff. That is a rabbit hole I'm not trying to go down, at least not on this video. My thing is that because of Nipsey's passing, it truly put a spotlight on everything that him and his family were trying to accomplish. They were already having some success, but in my opinion, after he passed, it just took what they were trying to do on another level, where people were buying the marathon clothing left and right. And now they have been able to expand on having multiple businesses. One of them includes a new location, a new restaurant called Marathon Burger. Okay. There is actually a restaurant that they opened called Marathon Burger. It's supposed to have burgers, fries, wings, kind of probably like their version of Smash Burger, or in LA we have what's called Fat Burger. We're like a big burger joint out here in LA. So they have created Marathon Burger, and yesterday was the grand opening. Okay? And let's be clear, because of Nipsey, they have been able to create a lot of attention when it comes to anything that Nipsey family, Blacc Sam, does. So much so, Blacc Sam was on the media circuit for the last couple of days, and I'm talking about big media circuits. I know Big Boy Neighborhood, Blacc Sam did an interview with him that's on YouTube, but he's a very popular radio show out here in LA. He's been big for years. Grew up on him, but also like KTLA, like some big news networks had Blacc Sam on there, okay, talking about the grand opening and how I think they even said the first 100 people who were there was going to get free meals. All right, big deal. So I say all of that to say, this is what annoys me about, as much as I love where I'm from, I also hate where I'm from, because there's a time and a place for everything. And I understand that you are trying to be your brother's keeper, but when you are literally having a grand opening where you have city council people who are apparently there. You had city officials apparently there. You had a little bit of everyone there. There's a time and a place to be on your best freaking behavior. Sometimes you got to put the hood-ish away. You just have to. So what happened yesterday? Well, apparently there is this gentleman by the name of Rocstar. Rocstar, I believe he does like commentary. I don't know. He does footage or whatever. He does something on YouTube. He does a little bit of everything. He's like the Whack 100 guy. I'm sure you guys have heard of Whack 100. Hell, he's on everybody's platform. Well, for those who don't know, Nipsey Hussle, when he passed and things were still like kind of fresh and out there, Whack 100 decided to apparently go on someone's platform and explain that in his opinion, Nipsey Hussle wasn't a legend. Okay. In his mind, in his viewpoint, he was not a legend when he passed. Okay. And he compared him to Tupac passing. Was Tupac a legend when he passed? Was Biggie a legend when he passed? They had several hits under their belt before they passed. I think he said, or he implied, something to the effect was Nipsey did not have those hits yet. He was possibly going to get there, but he wasn't there when he passed. Okay. Now, mind you, in this world that we live in, we have a lot of people who thrive off of emotions. But I do feel like at that particular time, in my opinion, Whack 100 knew what the hell he was doing when he said that. He likes to stir the pot. If you guys know, I don't even know if some of you guys know, but Whack 100 is apparently a manager for the game and Ray J, at least at one point. You probably wouldn't even know him for that because you know him more for causing controversy and stirring the pot on the internet. So it wasn't necessarily what he said. It was more so of the timing of what he said, probably, and how he said it. And due to that, Blacc Sam, from my understanding, now this is all of the rumors of what's going on in the streets. Blacc Sam decided to pull, I guess Nipsey has some type of collab with the game. Blacc Sam decided to pull Nipsey's collab from the game's album because of what Whack 100 said. He said, absolutely not. You're not about to make money off of my brother, and you're disrespecting his legacy. Now, totally get that. That is a business move. Now, at the end of the day, some people may say it's not a business move because he got his feelings involved or whatever the case may be. But if you feel like someone's disrespecting your brother and you feel like you don't want them to make money off of your brother, then hey, so be it. So be it. But the problem is that apparently this Rocstar character or this guy, he is really cool with Whack 100. And Whack 100 has definitely said some very interesting things about Nipsey in the past. Not even just that, but allegedly, he even stated that he saw Nipsey Hussle in a very compromising position with a woman and another man. Y'all kind of figure that out. But let's just say it's the ultimate no-no when it comes to hood politics. There were things implied in that, okay? And then it started spreading like wildfire, where some people are saying that they even have the video and it does look a little suspect, okay? That's what they're saying. Don't know, haven't seen it, nor do I care. What I do care about is that at the end of the day, some ninja BS happened yesterday. And I'm disappointed, and I'm sure a Blacc Sam or nobody would even be hearing this video, and I'm sure they don't care. But at a certain point, this is why you also need to have certain people around you who help you move better. Because from what I saw, and I'm about to show you guys the video clips, unfortunately, I can't show the first one. I can't really show like the beginning of it or let you hear the sound of it because Nipsey's music is playing very loud in the background and ain't nobody trying to get no copyright strike. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys this, but you're going to see in this video how serious it is and how it really like goes there and it goes left. You don't even have to actually hear it. You can actually feel it, okay? So I'm going to show this, and shout out to this brother. I think his name is IQ Saheed. He has clips of it. But I'm going to show you this first one, then I'm going to show you the second one, okay? So give me 1 second. But child, I can't with this nonsense. I can't. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. So I'm going to walk you through it. That's Blacc Sam talking to the guy Rocstar. So his main issue is Rocstar, kick it with Wack 100. You have no business being here. Mind you, y'all, this is the grand opening of their freaking store, their freaking Marathon Burger. Okay? Grand opening. Grand opening. Okay? You got a little bit of everybody there. And this is what's going down. So this is Sam. Now you see Sam's face, right? You see him. You see him. This is what's going on outside of the store. On Melrose, you guys. I'm sure you guys have heard of Melrose. All right? This is what's going on. And I can't give you guys the audio due to the fact that the music was playing loudly. All right? And I know they probably be like, man, strike her. So, yeah. You see his face? Y'all see it. He's pretty much telling him in this moment that you need to, like, if someone disrespects bro, you need to get active. That's what he's pretty much saying. You're not welcome here because, in other words, you kicking it with Wack 100. Wack 100 has disrespected my brother. It is your job that if there's disrespect when it comes to my brother, you get active. And if you ain't getting active, you ain't welcome here. So this is Blacc Sam, the owner of this Marathon Burger. Okay. Now, mind you, he got people here. He got people. He got family. Look, people taking pictures and shit. Looking like, what the hell is going on here? World Star exclusive type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, literally, this is the grand opening. The grand opening. And people trying to figure out what's going on. Nobody is really stopping this. And if they are trying to stop it, Sam telling them to chill, back up. Now, this guy right here is trying to be calm. And Rocstar is trying to say, ain't nobody done disrespected bro in front of me or whatever the case may be. It got really insane. Let me see if I can play it now. Hold on.
If the nigga ain't demonstrating for hustle, this is what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to then guess what? Go do something and come back. Don't get cracking and come back. That's what I said, bro. All that internet shit does on listen, we're not being trying to holler at you, bro.
Okay.
Bro, you do what you supposed to. Who disrespect bro to me? Don't nobody disrespect bro. Any nigga that disrespect bro when you in their prison, you better smash. In their prison, ain't nobody disrespected bro in my prison. I'm talking on the internet. When you see that internet shit is weak, bro. When you see it, you know when my heart. When you see it, get cracked. I can't tell. You know what's happening. I can't tell, nigga. You know what's happening.
What's gonna happen to Blacc Sam?
I can't tell.
What's gonna happen to Blacc Sam?
You ain't with you, bro. You ain't with you.
What's gonna happen to Blacc Sam?
Do you see this ninja nonsense?
You gotta go, bro. I got you. Come on. You gotta go, bro. I got you, DA. You gotta go, bro. Come on. Hey, Blacc Sam said you gotta go, bro.
Now, I ain't done. I'm about to show you another video. Like, seriously. This is the type of stuff, and I've never found this cute. Growing up, I never found this cute. I felt like it was just too many emotions. Like, you have to play chess, not checkers. This is your grand opening. And believe it or not, you just not going to have people from the hood coming to support your business. Hell, you had KTLA and a man who was not black, definitely not from the hood, who was coming to actually put you on a major media network to promote your grand opening. So a little bit of everyone showed up. And this is what you do. This is what you do. Okay. And fair use, fair use. I don't own this, but clearly neither does this gentleman either. It looks like it's credited from the Smokey Show. So at the end of the day, yeah, I was just looking at this like, what the hell are you doing? Where's your wife, your woman, your mama? Where are the women who will reel you in and say, you stay in here and do what you need to do? If you have to, you let someone else go out there and take him to the side or whatever and tell him he got to go. But all of that rah-rah, it was not cool, not professional. It looked ignorant as hell. There is a way to be your brother's keeper and still keep your business intact. This is when continuing to be a ninja go wrong. This was so ignorant. I'm like, you forgot where you were? You couldn't hold your emotions really quick and tell your boys, and it looked like there was plenty of them to say, y'all go handle that. You didn't know who was there. You didn't know who was possibly going to sit up there and want to do a collab or endorse or whatever the case may be, and they got turned off by that. Now it's all over the internet. I just can't. So let me show y'all the other one that I'm going to show, where I was just like, this is freaking, hold on, y'all. This is like, I could not understand why this had to happen. Like, I don't understand it. Let me see, guys, just a moment. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this screen and then I'm going to show the other screen. But yeah, I was just like done. I was really done when I saw this. And I was just like, this is freaking insane. Why would you do this? And why do you think that it's like, I got to get active at any moment, at any time? I'm sure there were kids there too. I'm sure there were kids there. You know what I mean? Because they just did a collab with like SpongeBob, if I'm not mistaken, not too long ago, which was kind of like, I guess, maybe the soft opening before the grand opening. So you had children there. Really? I don't even know if he got kids, but his own kids could have been there. This is what you want to do. This is what you want to do when you want to get active. Okay. So hold on, you guys. I'm going to show you guys this part too, because I was just like, blown by why this had to occur at this particular time. All right, so let's go. Now, this one I think doesn't really have music, so I think I can let you listen to this one. There he is. Come on, Sam. Do you see this, y'all?
Yeah, he gotta go. Get him up out of here. Yeah, security is the problem right now.
Somebody on for security. There should have been a lot of security here. He shouldn't have to do this. But to me, Sam wanted to do this. He didn't want nobody else to handle it. Now, I don't know why Rocstar still walking over there. If you're not welcome, you're not welcome.
Stop touching me, bro. I said, I don't even know y'all. It ain't working, bro. He needs to go forward. He needs to stand on that side of the road.
This is on Melrose, y'all. If y'all know Melrose, Melrose, it's expensive to live on Melrose. It's expensive to rent on Melrose.
Yep.
Now, here's another view.
Damn, are they really doing this in the middle of West Hollywood?
Did you hear
can you
that?
guys not do that?
Can you not do this in West Hollywood? Did you hear this? Embarrassing. That's all we need to see. I think at this point, y'all kind of already know. Yeah, let me explain something to y'all. Not cool. No, it ain't even, it's across the CVS. That is a ninja moment at his own business. Now, if that guy Rocstar would have made the wrong move in any way, shape, or form, just imagine what would have gone down in front of your own business. Now, I know you got messy people on the internet talking about something. He did what he was supposed to do. He held it down for his brother. You know what I'm saying? He got active. This is exactly how people get unalived. Like his brother, unfortunately. This is what happens. At any moment, it goes down. And it so could have been avoided. This is when your emotions take over and the logic goes out the window. To me, Blacc Sam didn't want security to do that. He wanted to do it. He wanted to sit up there and do that. Yeah, that keeping it real shit can make you lose your life. Keeping it real shit can make you go to jail. Keeping it real shit can make you go broke and lose your business. Now, I can see how the Dr. Dre's and a lot of people like that decided to just separate themselves from people like the Suge Knights and stuff like that. Because see, this type of rah-rah stuff would happen all the time. Someone trying to chin check someone instead of sitting up there. And again, no one is saying that you had to let him chill and be at your restaurant. You feel like he has been around someone who's disrespected your brother and his legacy, fine. But you let someone else handle it. And you tell them, take that around the corner. So then that way people can enjoy themselves. These kids can be in a safe environment, whatever the case may be. If I would have pulled up and saw all of that rah-rah, I'm not getting no marathon burger that day. And maybe never. Because then that tells me I don't know when something's going to pop off at any moment. In West Hollywood. Not Crenshaw, not Slauson, West Hollywood. You even had someone who sounded like, I'm not going to say he was, but he didn't sound like he was Black, saying, oh my gosh, like, do you have to do this in West Hollywood? Like, what's going on here? Yeah. And they already think of us like this anyways. So thank you for keeping that stereotype going. And you have more resources than your average Black business out here who's struggling. And you have one of the biggest freaking grand openings because of your resources, because of your brother's legacy. And then this happens. This just shows you no matter how much money and resources people have, you can't take the hood out of folks. And to me, Blacc Sam kind of showed who he is in this. I was just like, oh no, that to me, like unhinged. Like, I don't know if I would want to be in that environment, because now at this point, he may not have wanted the smoke at this point. And I'm hoping this calms down, because let's be clear, this Rocstar guy knew he wasn't about to have a fair one. He knew he wasn't about to win in any shape or form. He had a whole slew of guys around him ready to get active at any moment. So a lot of guys are going to back off when they see that they in an uphill battle. Like, he's not going to be able to win that fight. But unfortunately, in the hood politics of it all, that doesn't mean that it's over. That just means he backed up for now. I don't know this guy, and I am hoping and praying that this is the end of it, because their mother already lost one son. This was so unnecessary. So unnecessary. And so then on top of that, Wack 100 responds to the altercation that happened. And again, I've already told you guys that Wack 100, he stirs the pot. And to me, what he says, I'm going to let you hear this one. What he actually says Y'all let me know if y'all feel like what he says actually stirs the pot and this may possibly escalate. Fair use, I'm going to turn it up, and then you guys let me know when y'all hear this.
Sure. Hey, listen, homie. Some things you bring on yourself. Stop mentioning my name. Nigga, when you got up there and start calling me, wanted to tell me people you seen up there, I told you what you calling me about, bro. That wasn't my business. I done already had a Marathon Burger, bro. I done supported Marathon Burgers a month ago. Whether they knew it or not, or whoever liked it or not. But nigga, like, stop mentioning my name, homie. Blacc Sam ain't said my name one time. When you hit me, telling me who's dead, you see this and this, and I think I see the nigga J-Rock and all this weird shit. Stop, bro. Stop mentioning my name, bro. Because dude didn't mention my name. You get what I'm saying? He hollered at you like a man. I wouldn't give a fuck who name he mentioned, right? Who you thought it was or wasn't. He marked you out and he handled you, bro. And ain't no man, ain't no crip, no blood, no hoover, no Paru gonna sit here and say that's how that's supposed to go. Dude did it how he wanted to do it, and you tucked your tail, bro. But stop, nigga. You done been on my phone since you left there. You done did all that, bro. And I told you, listen, homie, stop. I don't know if you on the phone with the police. I don't know what you on, but I ain't told you to go play private eye for me about nothing and nobody. What's crazy is I got to keep it all the way gangster. Is the boy Blacc Sam must have felt something in his heart. Because if they would have known what you was doing, right, it probably would have went there, right? So stop acting like you've been lobbying for position for me for years, bro, begging me for help, threatening to throw your homies under the bus. You done poured up on me, bro. I done took you to eat when you was broke with no gas money, homie. Stop mentioning my name, homie. Whatever you dealing with, nigga, deal with it, nigga. Like any other man gonna deal with whatever's in front of him, homie. It was in front of you. It was in front of you. One thing I can say, bro, that man's intuition was working. Because you damn sure was on some backdoor shit. And if I was on that, you was damn sure reporter number one, nigga. Some real shit, nigga. I ain't paying that no mind. Whatever dude them do it, I wish them the best of luck. They can handle their business, my nigga. But stop playing with me.
What up, it's Mr. X to the Z Exhibit YTV.
Okay. Shout out to YTV who had that clip. Now, y'all let me know what you think that's all about. Dog whistle. He's stirring the pot. First of all, he said you tucked your tail in. So pretty much what he's trying to say, he a coward for allowing that to go down. And then he also trying to say that, yeah, his intuition was right because you were playing the other side. So do you see what I'm saying? Now, mind you, apparently Wack 100 and Rocstar was cool, but to me, this shows you Wack 100 ain't got no friends. He ain't cool with nobody, because in this situation, it is very clear that he's pretty much trying to throw this dude under the bus. Now, from my understanding, they've been cool all of this time. This happens, and allegedly they've been cool. This happens. Now he talking like this, as if he's pretty much trying to say, yeah, he the op and he don't care what happens to him. So this is the type, this is welcome to the boys in the hood. This is so unnecessary, and I am hoping it is over. But I ain't going to no damn Marathon Burger. I'll tell you that right now. I'm too damn grown. Too grown for the nonsense. And honestly, when that type of stuff happens, I know my instincts are don't even ever go back to that area, at least for a very, very long time, because you don't know what may pop off. And it's just so sad that you had all of these men. Now, again, some of those men were trying to stop it and calm it down, but Blacc Sam seemed like he was trying to activate, and he was ready for that guy to make a move. Sir, you own multiple businesses. You had kids there. You probably had media there. You probably had a lot of people there. It was not a good look. My brother's keeper also means your brother's keeper on making sure that his legacy ain't tainted like this. I understand that people talk on the internet, but even Rocstar was talking about that internet stuff is weak. Look, at the end of the day, you could have easily ruined a lot on your grand opening because of this nonsense. A lot. The food is probably good, but I ain't going. That food ain't worth my life. Like, it's not worth my life. Exactly. Hey V, hey everybody, you guys. I didn't even say hi to anybody because I was just like, I saw this and I was like, I'm gonna have to go live again because this is some bull. This is not attractive to me at all. And I'm not saying attractive as in like, you know what I'm saying, like I will holler at one of these guys. I'm just saying it's not a good look. This is a turn off to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you know how they always say like we can't have shit. This is like an example of that. This ain't even in your hood. This is in West Hollywood. They said this is off of Melrose. And you couldn't handle this a better way just for one damn day? One day. Probably not even a 24-hour grand opening, a couple of hours, and you had to activate like that. And it's like he got madder and more pissed off. Was pushing them and everything. It was crazy. You can't take ninja out of the hood, but not the hood. Exactly. And that's a perfect example of that. And at the end of the day, money talks, popularity talks. But I wouldn't be shocked if the whole KTLAs and stuff like that, they may be like, nah, we good. Like, we're good. Like, because we ain't trying to be in no crossfire. And you can't honestly blame them. You wouldn't be able to blame them. Exactly. Y'all didn't hear in the background when that guy said, oh my gosh, do they have to do this in West Hollywood? That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Sorry, you guys in the background, child. You already know I got the fur babies. But that is embarrassing. And tourists will get caught up because we don't know what the locals know. Right. Exactly. And they already be scared. Hell, you just get 2 or 3 of us together. They already scared. That was literally about 30, 40 people deep. And then taking it across the street to the CVS. I know the people in CVS was like, what the hell is going on? Do I need to run? Do I need to that was a hot mess. Oh my gosh. Like the free food wouldn't even be, well, for some people, the free food probably would be worth it. You know what I'm saying? But not I. I'll make a burger at home, honey. It's never that deep, ever that deep. And child, I showed y'all that type of stuff. And then again, Whack 100 is known for stirring the pot. He ain't about keeping peace. He's about stirring the pot. He likes to get stuff started. He is the one who sat up there and mentioned that Nipsey was in an alleged compromised position with another man and a woman. He started that. And then there are people who are saying that it's an actual accurate video. There are people, and I'm going to not mention names, but there are people who have a huge following who actually interviewed people and confirmed that he allegedly saw the tape and the tape is valid. So I can understand Black Sam's frustration because his brother is not here to defend himself, but damn, there is a way to go about it. You had women screaming security. This was a hot mess. Now, to me, your grand opening is tainted. Like, you may have made a lot of money. Probably a lot of people got there. You made a lot of money, but now all of this is around the internet. They're talking about this more than they talking about how good your food is, allegedly. I mean, I don't know how good it is. But I'm just saying, what you will want on your grand opening is people to sit up there and talk about the service, talk about the food, not talking about the rah-rah ninja stuff that you had outside. But shoot, in this day and age and with this nonsense, shoot, this fight may give them more publicity. Like, this is how crazy stuff is at this point. But I personally, I'm too grown for it. I'm too grown for it. And let's be clear, if I am not mistaken, just based on the people that I know who are familiar with them and went to school with them, Sam, from my understanding, is an early 80s baby. That means he's in his 40s. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. You would think he was in his 20s or even his 30s acting like that. Not in your 40s. Not in your 40s. Sam operated like he had nothing to lose. But unfortunately, you have people who have that mentality in the hood. They'll ride and unalive for their pride and they legacy and they being their brother's keeper. When the reality is you getting involved in this could hurt your family even more. But no, don't nobody want to think like that. Everybody want to be emotional about their shit. I'm embarrassed. Damn it. Yes, I'm from here, but I don't condone this nonsense. It ain't cute. It's not cute. You got grown guys in their 40s, and I think Wack 100 in his 40s, maybe even in his 50s. Why are y'all still doing this stuff? This is a hot mess. I ain't going. I'll make my own burger at home or go to another burger spot. It ain't even worth it. Absolutely not. I like my peace, and clearly there was no peace there. To me, that was a hot mess. He may be, but I feel like he's not, though. I feel like he was born in the 70s. But it just shows you how toxic the culture can be out here too. That gang culture can be very toxic out here. So it never leaves people. It never leaves people. And it's sad. Because at a certain point, you say, I'm too old for this nonsense. Hell, Dr. Dre grew up and got out of that nonsense. Remember, he was a part of D-Row. And he left. And he left with none of his royalties, I think, at that time. But he said he left with his peace of mind. I totally get it, because this type of stuff disturbs your peace. You're not peaceful with this type of nonsense going on. And he left with his peace of mind, ended up becoming a billionaire in the process. But for him, it was worth it. It was worth it to just step away from it, because it wasn't worth it. And he probably felt that if he did move away from it, he would be gone too. So at a certain point, people got to grow up. And I'm sorry, this was a moment where it's very clear people need to grow up. They really need to grow up. You know what I mean? Like this is sad. I really hope his mother wasn't there. I believe his mother and father are still around. I hope they wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they used to it. But at a certain point, usually you have people in your corner that you value and that they can kind of help you navigate this stuff better. To me, it seems like Blacc Sam don't give a shit. He reckless. It seemed like he's very reckless. Y'all saw the way he was looking. At any moment, that could have popped off. At any moment, it could have popped off. And next thing you know, steel would have been flying left and right. Pals would have been flying left and right. And it would have been an ultimate disaster. Just from that dude could have tripped and fell on someone and it could have went left. I ain't got time. But yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all about it. A hot mess indeed. Now, for those who are going to try to tell me, well, that's just the politics of the hood. I'm from the hood. I don't want to hear it. At a certain point, you grow up. But you are more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? You are more than welcome to leave your comments below, as long as it's respectful. If it's not, I'm gonna block your ass. But at the end of the day, I said what I said. This was a hot mess, and we already don't have enough Black-owned businesses out here, especially in LA. Why? Because people can't afford the damn rent. People can't afford to have small businesses. I wouldn't even consider them a small business, because at this point, they have built an empire with the Marathon brand in general. But the problem is when you have people like this who mess up and do something like this, even with all of the resources they have, it doesn't help other small businesses, because unfortunately, they think that we're all alike. So you doing this, it just didn't make you look bad. It made all Black folks look bad. I can't even imagine at this point, like, you know, we already know the more successful Black businesses, the more other Black businesses can hopefully thrive, especially out here. Sir, thank you for being a freaking fool. Thank you for losing your temper. Thank you for making it worse. This is ridiculous. It is what it is, but I definitely want to know what you guys think about it. I think I've expressed 50 times over what I think about this nonsense, but I want to know what your feelings are. And let's just hope that it's over and we don't hear any more nonsense about this. If there is any more nonsense, of course, I will let you guys know. But because I am from here, I know where this typically goes. And I'm tired of that type of stuff. I really am. I'm tired of it. It should be old. It should be tired at this point. We done had so many freaking examples of where this can go and how bad it can go. When are people gonna grow up and learn from it? If they ever will. But with that being said, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. Toodles.